Okay,
till I finish my term.
From term, I remembered of research scholars. So many research scholars are losing their hair in course of this research. So what's your secret?
Oh, I think the secret to not losing hair is to not get psyched about anything, about research or teaching or whatever. Right? Like, जो होता होगा.
From Jo Hota Hai So Hoga, I wanted to ask you that what did you do when your paper got rejected for the first time?
Nothing. Just went back to the word, word processing software and started rewriting it, correcting, making all the corrections, and apply again. It always works. You keep applying. If you keep sending it again with corrections, it always works.
Okay, so do you recognize this motion?
That is the 1,600 times I gave it.
Yeah. So what is your record? How many degrees per second?
I do, well, it's timed 3.75 seconds per student. Every time in the convocation rehearsal, we time it, otherwise it will not finish by 6:40.
So in the evening when you get a plate of your food, you also pass it on?
It's not that large, so it's not a problem.
Okay, so, and this is a hearsay thing which I have heard. How much do you actually prepare for public speeches?
Oh, no, I don't get a chance to prepare. There's no time except for the convocation speech and in the Institute Day and so on, Republic Day and but the other events like open conferences and so on, I don't prepare much. I just collect my thoughts, but I don't have a written speech.
So you're quite busy and that's why you can't.
Yeah, but I collect my thoughts. I mean, the only the convocation and so on is not just a question of what you think. You have to also give out some data, facts, and so on. So I prepare it.
Okay.
But otherwise, if one wants to just convey an idea, you don't have to have a written speech.
Amazing. And that's what the second question is about. That are there any perks of being a director? I mean, do you get food coupons for Shastras?
I do get some tickets for some of the shows, but no, I think the perks are there. I mean, I shouldn't say that there are enough perks for anybody working in IIT. I think whether it's a director or otherwise, there are some perks for a director, the car and so on. But really, the most important thing is the joy of seeing things done. I mean, that is the main. Otherwise, one wouldn't do it. If one were to do it for the perks, one would get tired in a month.
Yeah. And you look very busy these days. So, are you also learning Python for placements?
That phase is over in this life.
So the next question is.
You're nowhere near as brutal as Arnav.
Yeah, it will come. Mr. Director, just wait for it. So till now I have been easy on you. The next question is from the Epiclotus. Where do you see yourself after 5 years?
After 5 years, I see myself relaxing in my office in the electrical engineering department, preparing for my class.
Like us, do you also delete all the mails from INDR secretary?
So INDR secretary, actually you get from secretary. Fortunately, Dean INDR doesn't send all his mails to me, sends it only the alumni, but so I don't have to delete it.
You also got the fake election results?
No, I didn't. I heard about it just now.
And regarding mails, all your mails starts with, please join me in congratulating. So my question is, how many people tonight, my question is, listen carefully, how many people actually join you in congratulating?
Well, anybody who reads the mail about some achievement of one of our students or faculty or staff is joining me. If they don't read the mail and delete it, so it's not easy for me. It's like the TRPs, it's not easy for me to find out. But like Republic, I also like to believe that everybody reads the mail.
The next round is the most innovative round in the history of humankind. It is called rapid fire questions. Okay. The first question is, Mr. Director, are you ready?
Yes.
How many gates are there in Insti? 4 or 5?
There are 5.
Wrong, 7. What was your Insti name?
What was your?
Insti name.
PB.
What is the full form of F50?
Food for thought.
No, fast Fourier transform. What was the JEE rank?
177.
What is the rate of vada pav in Suprabha?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll make it easy for you. What is the rate of vada pav in Suprabha after GST? Who is your favorite politician? Rahul Gandhi or Sai Kiran? Which is the worst grade you have got?
Which is the worst?
Grade you have got.
I don't remember now. I think I've got a C at least. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. I think, yeah. But we had an SABC system. Yeah, I think C.
Okay, let us see. What was the attendance percentage during your time?
And attendance percentage in my time was 85.
How many PRs you took? Position of responsibilities.
I think I was mess secretary once, and something in not lit sec, but in the committee. Not very major ones, but.
Okay, next is the most important question that the nation wants to know. Have you heard of Despacito? If no, then you are among 1/3 of population you haven't heard.
Yes.
Okay, arrange the following events in order you would like to go. Convocation, EML, Sarao, Hostel 9.
EML, convocation, Sarava Hostel.
This is the last question. What have you given more, degrees or fruit basket in EML?
I think degrees, by orders of magnitude.
Okay. That was this, Mr. Director. You have been a great sport. Thank you.
That's all. I like your first one. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Your final words to everybody here.
Okay, so this is the first of the OAT dinners. I think once you send the tweet or WhatsApp message to all your classmates, they can all turn up. The function's getting over. Then I told Lata to have the real speeches after that. So that people can't escape. But anyway, we'll have a Senate dinner. We'll have, I think Gymkhana night for some, not maybe all. So we'll meet quite often until that, what he showed, convocation, where I have to give away so many degrees. But it's really a pleasant sort of run up to the culmination. I want to first wish all the graduating students all the very best in their lives. From what we have seen in the past, all of you, many of you, if not all, will be taking up various challenges in your careers, in your lives. We have seen all kinds of roads that people take. Some the well-known, rapid path to very serious roles in industry, in academia, research, whatever. But we also see people, do all kinds of things. Students, decide to go and discover about the real challenges facing, our villages or development in our country in some area and so on. I got a call 2-3 years back from a student who had, a recent graduate who had gone on a I think it was either the PM fellowship or whatever, and he was sitting in Chhattisgarh somewhere, and he called me to find out who can help him with some issues that he had on solar energy and so on. So all kinds of things, and that's really the interesting thing about IITians. And I, for each one of you who's either thinking about taking the road untraveled, I want to assure you that after you've done your deep thinking, once you decide to do it, go for it. Like Swami Vivekananda said, give it all you have, and whatever help you can get from your friends and from your teachers and from the institute will be behind you. The alumni, therefore, play a very important role. For future batches of students who are going to graduate, they love to find out all these stories on the roads less traveled, or on the roads that are traveled a lot, but where people actually learn new things. Stories about entrepreneurship, stories about maybe one of the standard career paths, but something really new.